This is a Killer Kev production.
What's up, guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Y'all, on today I will be telling you guys about the very last time that I got to fighting, so bear with me. All right, so at the time I was working at this nursing home, and I was new, and there was this one lead. She was younger than me, but you know, everybody was telling me, I was like, hey, don't be friends with her, you know, she's messy, she talk mess, she do this and do that. And I'm like, well, I want to make assumptions for myself, you know what I'm saying? Like, let me see for myself, you know? So we became friends, not close friends, but we was friends, you know? And you know, I didn't have an issue until like one day, I guess I was doing something wrong. But her being my lead, she's supposed to tell me I'm doing something wrong, right? She did not. Instead, she went to the kitchen and started talking mess about me. Now, the problem with that was I was right beside the kitchen. You know, so like, I was like, there would be like a dining area, and then there would be like a place where it's directly the kitchen. So you got like all the food, right? So we would go from the kitchen to the dining area to feed the people. So I was right there so I could hear her. And I had another friend that actually, like a good friend that actually, you know, we was cool, like hang outside of work cool, you know? And I was like, who's she talking about? And she was like, oh, she's talking about you, Talia. And I'm like, nah, she ain't talking about me. She ain't talking about me. She don't know me. You know what I'm saying? Because if it was a problem, she would have came to me. You know what I'm saying? Because I be thinking like a adult. Like, if it's a problem, she would come to me, right? No. So after that, she had made this announcement. She was like, I'm not going to help nobody else. And I'm like, well, you're the lead. That's your job. That's your only job, right? So she went on lunch. And the thing about that is, at this spot, we only have 2 leads. So both of them can't go on lunch at the same time, right? Or say it's an emergency, we need them. You know, like they disappear, it's a problem. So that's exactly what happened. We ended up having an emergency. Somebody had somebody was like having an episode or something like that, and we were struggling to get him into his room. So we're on the microphones like, hey, you know, we need a lead in this room, and nobody's responding. So I finally got him to calm down, finally got him to get to bed. Now I'm mad, you know what I'm saying? Because you're supposed to be there, you know what I'm saying? But instead you walk around somewhere with a little attitude, right? Bet. So I go find her. We looking around, and she ain't nowhere to be found, right? So I wait good into, you know, her little breakover, and she walking past me. And I was like, when you clock back in and stuff like that, let me talk to you. Let me pull you to the side and talk to you or whatever. And she's like, okay. And I'm like, all right. You know, like, I'm not thinking, because right now, you don't know me, you know? So she finally clocked in. I walk up to her. I was like, look, if you had a problem with me, you could just like said something to me. You didn't have to do no talking, you know, no talk about it, because I heard everything. You know what I'm saying? You could have just kept it 100 and came to me, you know what I'm saying? Told me like, hey, you know, that's not what you're supposed to do. Do this instead. Like, I wouldn't have had an issue with it, because I was new, you know what I'm saying? So you got to teach me, right? So she goes, and y'all, I read body language. So I know when, you know, it's about to get on and popping. She goes, if I had something to say, I would have said it to you. I said, oh, girl, you don't even know you're in the danger zone. So I politely said, you know what? Let me walk away, because if I stay here any longer, I'm going to beat you up. Simple. I'm going to beat you up. Now, this girl, she was probably about the same size as me, but she was taller than me. So say I'm here. She was here. I don't care nothing about that. I don't care. So I was like, we walk away before, you know what I'm saying, before I beat you up. I just know I'm going to beat you up because, you know, you're trying it. So then she's like, yeah, B, go and walk away. So I'm like, what? You calling me out my name? You don't know me, bro. So I turned around, I said, please don't disrespect me. I ain't called you out your name. I ain't got loud with you. I ain't did none of that. So, you know, like, calm down. It's not even that serious. Like, calm down. She's like, nah, B, you want to do this and then? I'm like, you still gonna keep calling me out my name? All right. You want to go? So I'm like, yeah, you're getting a little wild right now, right? My initial reaction to a fight is, one, I'm going to laugh it off, which I did the first time. I laughed it off and I walked away. The second time, I'm just going to be like, oh, you don't even know. Like, what? you don't know me like that, so why you trying me, right? So she like, be this. I'm like, yeah, I'm just gonna go home because I'm getting a little heated. And I'm about to beat this girl. Like, I'm about to beat her. And I'm like, no, Talia, you can't leave. It is that. I'm like, I'm not going to stand here while she talk mess to me. And I'm not about to fight her because, well, I could lose my job. And I know I will win, right? So stop trying me. But I think the problem is people see me and I be like real calm when I'm saying stuff like this. And I'm like, oh, she's not about it. What? So as I'm walking past her, she walking up behind me. Yeah, B, you better do this, or B, you better do this. Before you know it, y'all, I had grabbed that girl by her hair. I had yanked her down to my height. Honey, before you know it, I just took her hand. I was like just beating it into the wall. Because you ain't about to play with me. You ain't about to play with me. Before you know, all I heard was, no, Talia, no, come on, Talia, come on, right? So they pulled me up off of this chick. So now I'm saying she want to play the victim. Why would you hit me? Why would you put your hands on me? Why? Oh, now you about to go to jail. I'm going to call the cops. I said, I already lost my job, so you can do what you want to do. I'm going to go home now. It's like, so my friend's like, don't go home, Talia, because, you know, she was, you know, picking with you. She started, I was like, nah, them white folks ain't going to see it like that, bro. They're not gonna see it like that. And then she was fair skinned too, y'all. She was like right. She was borderline on that side. So I knew I had lost my job, you know? I knew. So I was like, yeah, let's just go. So I clocked out. And by then she had stepped outside. And we was only using like the back door. So as I step outside, she talking real loud. I know she talking to the man. She's like, yeah, y'all got a crazy person working here. She touched me. She put her hands on me. This be that. And I'm like, she's still trying it. One thing I never understood is a person trying you, getting beat up, and trying you again. Like, did you not learn the first time that I beat you? Is it not registering? What's the problem? You know what I'm saying? I was like, she don't even want no more. Let me just go. So as I'm walking past, I have to walk past her to get to my truck, right? So I'm walking past her, and she's like, yeah, B, you better go now. This is me, y'all, and this is her. Directly behind me. I'm walking. Here she go. So you mean to tell me I shouldn't have just turned around and socked up in her mouth? I shouldn't have gave her one of them throat punches, one of them, ugh. You know, I shouldn't have did that. I didn't, because I learned from the first time. I shouldn't even got out of character like that. But, bitch, you want to try me again? No. I don't be fighting no more, y'all. But, you know, that was the last time I got to fighting. Now, at first, it felt good because I needed to punch somebody, right? But afterwards, it felt bad because I was like, dang, I let this person get me out of my character, and that's just not cool. You know, so I just said, you know what, from now on, I'll do better, you know, and I'll try to strive to be a better person because I don't want to be that, you know, that person that's always beating people up. You know, I don't want to be that person. So, guys, that's the end of this. You guys enjoy the rest of your day. If you haven't already, like, comment, subscribe, share this channel, and we out.